Hey guys, I'm a fish guy here and I'm back. 2015, jumped back into the videos, beta breeding, so there's going to be a lot more to come for this year. I'm looking at least hit 20,000 subscribers, so please help me get that. So share these videos like crazy. I definitely appreciate it. Hopefully more contests coming this year. We'll see who I can get a hold of, what sponsor I can get a hold of, and go from there. But I do want to kick this first video off with a viewer request on a care sheet of the Ropefish or Reedfish. There's some contradicting information out there on different websites, or if you read it wrong, you can kind of get the misread the information on it or get the wrong information from the site. So I kind of want to go over some of that a little bit with you. So with these guys, a lot of times when you see them for sale on websites, they're going to tell you the purchasing size. So you're going to be buying them roughly at about 13 to 17 inches. So you want to keep in mind that that's not their full-grown size. You're looking at 2.5 to 3 feet. 3 feet's more rare. I've seen these guys more around 2.5 feet, so you want to keep that in mind when you're buying these guys. So like I said, 13 to 17 is what you're going to be buying them at. And because these guys aren't captive bred, you're going to be seeing kind of like a seasonal fluctuation in the availability of these guys from your different suppliers, local pet stores, anything like that. It's a little bit hard to get a hold of them. These guys are coming from Africa, so it is definitely a plane ride and everything between us and them. So you want to keep that in mind for the availability and go a little bit easy on your pet stores, because sometimes they may say that they're available and they just go so quick that they aren't able to get them in for you. So keep that in mind when you're getting these guys. They are freshwater or brackish, but I kept mine freshwater. That was just the easiest way to do it for these guys. They got along with more of the fish that I could keep freshwater. So a lot of your puffers are the brackish water, your scat, stuff like that. They end up tending to pick at these guys because they are so docile and they're nocturnal. So 72 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I kept mine at about 78 degrees Fahrenheit, and the pH can be anywhere from 6 to 7.8, and I kept mine around 7.4. So like I said, they can tolerate a very wide difference in the pH, but once you get them established at one pH, you want to make sure to keep them at that and not fluctuating, because that can be stressful to them and any other fish in your aquarium. Another thing with these guys, they are jumpers and they do breathe air, so they can jump out of your tank and slither around your living room, kitchen, basement, anything like that. As long as they're not drying up, they can still breathe, and that's kind of what helps them in their low dissolved oxygen. Waters over in Africa, these guys are kind of shimmy back and forth the different bodies of water, so keep that in mind as well. So with these guys, like I said, they're peaceful, so sometimes they will hang out near the top of the aquarium water line, and basically that's to kind of get away from some of your more predator fish out there. Maybe they're getting bullied, so that way they can kind of feel safe, because everybody else kind of stays down near the bottom or the middle. They're really not going to go up to kind of pick at whatever's up there with the ropefish or the reedfish. So being that these guys are kind of like a snake and basically nocturnal, you want to kind of keep in mind that these guys, they require different requirements in the aquarium. You want, driftwood, heavily planted, cave-like structures, whether it's the orange clay pots or PVC piping, lava rock kind of built into a cave formation, slate rock, anything like that. They like the caves. They feel more secure in them. You're going to get a better, healthier fish out of them if you do the cave-like structures. And being nocturnal, if you want to see these guys, you can do the old red light trick or the nighttime. So you got your red lights like this, so you can kind of see them. If you want them to come out a little bit easier as well, do frozen bloodworms. You can do night crawlers, anything like that, and they're going to come out because these guys are a nocturnal insect eater. You can do insects as well if you can get them to sink. You can also do the nighttime lights as well, and even this, it looks pitch black, but it's not. You can definitely see them a little bit easier than what you would think you could. So 50-gallon tank is usually the minimum requirement that I require for these guys. Of course, bigger is better. I definitely would recommend doing bigger if you can, but a 50 gallons is usually pretty good, and these guys go great with other ropefish. Keep that in mind. You don't have to keep them solo in an aquarium. Like I said, they are docile, peaceful, so definitely put them in with 2 or 3 of them. You actually see them sometimes kind of cuddle up together and kind of wrap around each other, which is definitely pretty interesting to watch and see in the aquarium. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please post them down below. If you have any care sheets you'd like me to get to, post that down below as well, and I will definitely try my hardest to get to it. Please like, subscribe, comment on this video. Check out my website, mafishguide.com, for all your aquarium supplies and needs. Thank you.